Welcome to Video Pro, home of the true mashup. I'm Boomsmack and he's St.P. We make mashups. What up? Keymaster P, have you ever been rickrolled?
Just got rickrolled in a Sleep Token group the other day. Yeah, Sleep Token announced their new album. Everybody's anticipating the first single, and then they released 2 singles before the album. Probably 3-4 times in different groups, people said, hey, they finally released it. You know, when everybody's like, been waiting for it and chomping at the bit. And you click on the link, and what is it? It's Rick Astley.
Brilliant. The reason I ask is this next mashup is a rickroll.
So, have you ever been rickrolled?
I actually don't know. I don't think I have. I think I need to be.
Put that on my to-do list.
I was Rob-rolled one time, but that's another story. There are 4 artists, not just 2 bands being mashed. There's 4. Do you want to enjoy the sexy?
Sexy.
Sexy. So this mashup has Sir Rod Stewart, who I didn't even know had been knighted, that Rod Stewart was a Sir. So it's Sir Rod Stewart, Prince, who should be a Sir, and then Rick Astley, all singing to the beats of Depeche Mode. 113 is the BPM. Do You Think I'm Sexy by Sir Rod Stewart is in the key of D minor, while Purple Rain by Prince is in the key of B flat. Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up is in B flat minor, and The Bed, Depeche Mode, is Enjoy the Silence in the key of C minor. And so I'm imagining that on your end, I had the easy job and you had the hard work.
Yeah. There were definitely some challenging moments.
Just as I'm reading this, I'm like, how in the hell did you pull that off? Because like I said, the beats were all the 113, so you had the job.
Yeah, you just kind of had to worry about different phrasing, you know, as opposed to actually slowing down or whatever.
Yes, sir.
The actual rickroll part in doing Rick Astley's, some of that was a bit difficult, making my way through it. And just like letting my ears just really enjoy it. It just really kind of heightened everything.
So tell people like because you kind of coined the phrase the true mashup. What does that mean to you?
For me, that just means that we, instead of just taking some songs and trying to, like do a beat match and mix them together, whether it's a segue between one song and the next song, and if you're just like a DJ and you're transitioning to another track, or if you're actually doing a mashup and you're like literally trying to play them simultaneously and maybe even go back and forth. That game's really been stepping up lately with new technology and stuff. It's some of the same stuff that we use to make these mashups. Putting a little more effort into it, instead of just trying to do the beat matching, we're trying to match the keys and transpose the vocals so that everything sounds like they were meant to be together. So that's really what that means. TRU. It's for you, the listener, and really just trying to make a better listening experience. It sounds like they were made to go together. Some of the mashups you hear, and your ears are like, you're like, wait, something's wrong. I don't quite know what it is.
Maybe one way to say it is if someone were to hear this mashup that had never heard any of the original songs, would they think that this was a song?
Yeah, that's a great test. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well said.
Well, do you want to enjoy the sexy?
The sexy. Let's do it.
A long, winding road. A man walked to the bench. And Rod Stewart's ass. What could these have in common? Find out on the next DVP. Where is he going with this damn thing?
I don't think I'd ever seen this video until we actually did this.
I had not seen it. I had heard the song. I had grown up with the song.
Exactly.
But I had never seen the video. Those boots, man. I'm pretty sure my sister had a pair of those boots.
Hey, man. Don't be talking smack about Sir Rod.
Yeah, Sir Rod.
And that guy thinking he's John Bonham in the back with the gong.
Here it is.
And there he is. That smiling. He's always got a smile on his face, man. He just always looks like a little boy, man. He has that kind of boyish smile.
To me, he almost looks like a really clean, wholesome Dave Gahan. Like a younger, cleaner, wholesomer.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you would expect him to wear a tie, too, like Dave used to. But...
Although when Dave was really young, he actually looked more wholesome than this dude. Have you seen pictures of him and Martin when they were kids?
Yeah.
Dude, straight out of church.
Straight out of church, man. But how does that sound to your ears? Or if anybody is listening for the first time and they're hearing this, does this actually sound like a song? Like these vocals were meant to go with the track?
To me, it sounds totally like it does.
And there's Dave with his portable throne.
This might sound conceited to say, but I think I like this version more than Rick Astley's original. Is that weird?
Oh, I do. I mean, this was one of my favorite songs, you know, back in junior high, middle school. I loved Violator, one of my favorite albums. And then to hear, like, some of these massive pop songs overlaid on top of this.
Yeah, I don't usually think of Rick Astley when I think of Depeche Mode in the same sort of genre or style. Maybe there is some crossover. They did Prince for just good measure. The bartender really loves his job.
He does, man.
So does this guy.
He's like, okay, yeah, I get it. I get it.
I get it now. I kept the right
you're
man.
I'll ask the other guy. Tell him he ain't got the gig, man. You won me over.
Rod Stewart, man. Rod Stewart, Prince, Depeche Mode.
There's a lot of firepower in this mashup.
Yeah. Wow.
Enjoy the sexy.
Wow.
Whenever I hear this song now, it's hard for me to not, you know, actually expect to hear Rod Stewart instead of Dave Gahan. You know, it's not our mashup. It's this is actually the original song.
Yeah, I can almost see this becoming my favorite way to be Rickrolled. It is and it isn't a Rickroll, obviously. You don't expect to see Rick Astley, and then you're just like, wait a minute.
You may have not have been Rickrolled before, but you were the Rickroller here, so trying to Rickroll everybody else, I guess.
I haven't been rolled, but I'm already rolling others. You think I should have to be initiated first to be a proper roller, that I should be rolled my damn self.
Anyway, yeah, good stuff. That may be number one on my list. What, number one or number two?
It's cool that that's your number one.
Just to have all that firepower, I mean, in terms of, like, you know, top Billboard top 20 artists, they're all, like, they are, you know, the obeisances to Depeche Mode. So that's probably the part I like the most. It's like that they're all bowing at the altar of, you know, the alternative altar as opposed to the other way around.
I bought that cassette when it came out and had a Walkman actually, and walked to school through the woods with that in my head, just rocking out to that all the way there and all the way back. It took like 40 minutes to walk there through the woods and back, and I would just listen to the whole tape there and the whole tape back. Do you have any idea what you want to do next, if you want to tease the next one?
Do we want to do the Rob Roll? Seems like we should do the Rick Roll, then the Rob Roll.
Okay, I like it. So next on GVP, home with the true mashup, the Rob Roll.
Prepare to be Rob Rolled.
TRU style. Right on.